Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's the Dad Bod Fitness Podcast. I'm gonna make this video quick. It's a funny story. All right, it's probably the stupidest thing I've done in my youth or as a young adult. Keep it a buck, because I was like 21, 22, and this is probably the stupidest thing I've ever done in my entire life. I put myself in such a bad situation, and so I was hanging out with my boys Friday night. You know, we hit the clubs, we hit the casino. Now it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. We're looking at each other, blackout drunk. What you trying to do? I don't know. What you trying to do? We go to the booty club, right? Because we thought it would be a good idea. Because, you know, going to the booty club is always funny when you're like 20, 21, because you're just, you know, it's just new, and it's for some reason you just do it. And then later on, you're like, well, how was I doing that? I was broke, so I wasn't giving these shorties money anyway. Like, you might get $10 from me. That's about it. But anyway, so we go to the hoodest part of McKees Rocks to go to the booty club. Anybody's not from Pittsburgh, it is like a portion of Pittsburgh that is just really rough, and a lot goes down. A lot of action happens. A lot of shootings and stuff happen. People die down there. It gets crazy. There'll be fights, and we ended up going to the booty club. All right, so we get in the booty club. It's the one where you got a wand. You know it's real when they out here. Beep, 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 beep. They out here got the metal detectors and everything. They patting people down. I'm like, oh, hold up, it's like that up in here. And so, you know, we didn't know no better. And once we did a little bit of research the next day, and I'm going to tell you why we did our research the next day, there was like all kinds of shootings and stabbings and all kinds of crazy stuff. But so we go up inside here, you know, we make it through the entryway, and it is like the hoodest booty club you will ever see or see inside your life. Just wall to wall ninjas, bunched up. Just a whole bunch of, it was like a movie, you know, and you know it's real when you gotta look at your homeboy and be like, look, dog, somebody in this mug snuffed me or something bad happened. I need you like that. You got me, I got you. He like, yeah, I got you. I'm like, all right, just make sure, because this is looking bad up in here. We got a high chance of a brawl, a shooting, or a stabbing, right? So we having fun, you know, we ain't nothing bad happen or whatever till the end of the night, you know. And when I mean, guys, it was packed. We were like sardines. Everybody smelling like Hennessy and old Black and Miles. Like, it is rough. Because, you know, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning at this point. So, you know, end of the night happened. The strippers start fighting. Towards like the last 20, 30 minutes. I think it was over some money. Stripper just ran over. It was bang! And then she just grabbed her weed, started dragging her. She was like, huh, 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 huh. I was like, ah! And then my boy whipped out her phones and shit. And then, you know, the ninjas, you know how ninjas be. Ninjas is running, oh, we going crazy. They hop on the stage and start recording and get closer. And she just, and you can hear it. She was wearing jewelry and stuff on her wrist, and they jingling every single time she punched her. I was like, dang, she punching her rings out, this woman right now. But yeah, so, you know, so we leave shortly after. You know, they had to shut it down because the strippers was fighting. It was good too rowdy. It was already rowdy. Something was already about to pop off. Like, it was like one of those scenes where you like, I bet you $5 a shooting pop off or there's gonna be a fight. I put 10 up that somebody get blasted up in this mug. And sure enough, somebody got a 2-piece and some fries. And it was the dancers. Like, that's how you know you in a hood booty club, when the strippers is fighting. Like, but yeah, we shouldn't have been up in there, yo. If you go in a booty club and they like start wanding, they start patting you down, just turn the other way, bro. It's just not worth it. Like, we did research later on, and they were constantly closed for shootouts outside, inside, people coming in with guns. It was just a really dangerous place to be. And looking back at it, it's like, what were we looking for other than an adrenaline rush? We were looking for a cheap adrenaline rush, right? That's why we went to the booty club in that area. We didn't know it was gonna be that bad. But then once we got through the metal detectors, we were just fiending. We were like, oh hell yeah. Like, oh no, oh hell yeah. Oh hell no. Like, let's lead. Like, we were trying to get in. We were trying to lean into the action. Okay, like, and we were right there too. We made sure we got a front row seat, which is the worst thing to do. Never get a front row seat of the action, because they're the first people to get hit by stray bullets. Like, my God. But yeah, man. Looking back, that was probably the poorest decision I've ever made as a young adult, is going to that booty club. That was a very dangerous area. And like I could take a mofo, but like it's wall to wall. You don't know how deep dudes is coming. Like, and you could tell some people were deep, like 15, 20 deep, and it's just me and him. We ain't even from around here. And you know, I used to be way bigger than I was, you know, and me and my boy was too, because he stopped lifting and I got out of shape. You know how it is. I'm on a journey of getting back into shape, by the way, as you can see. But yeah, man, like if we wasn't as big as we were, probably could have got snuffed up in there. Somebody would have thought they were good enough to try something, you know, without the fire in the club. But man, that was just so stupid. Like looking back, I'm very disappointed at myself. That's the worst decision I've ever made, ever. Like, you stupid idiot. You are a moron. Like, you idiot. I gotta tell my son. I might have to tell my son that story. I don't know how I'm gonna tell him that story, but you know, hey, you guys. And that's one thing. Parents are always transparent about their mistakes. I'm gonna be transparent about my mistakes, and that's by far the worst mistake I have ever done. Like, but let me know what you guys think. What were your worst decisions you've ever done in your young adult life, you know? From age 18, 17 to 23, I was all about an adrenaline rush. I did not care. I wasn't hurting nobody, but if I seen a good time and there's a chance of us getting messed up and it's awesome, I am with it. You know, I don't know what was wrong with me. You know, I just wasn't calculating. Like now, like for example, now that I'm an adult and I'm mature and I'm a father, the risk level can only be so high. Like, if there is even a 1 out of 5 chance of me getting messed up, or me taking financial damage, or me getting a record or something ending badly, me getting in the hospital, there's a 1 out of 5 chance of something bad happening of that nature, I am not doing it. It has to be like a 1 out of 8 or higher. Or lower, I mean. 1 out of 8 or lower. But, you know, anything higher than that, nah. I'm on sidelines. I'll watch you. I'll cheer you on. I ain't gonna join, though. No. I got too much to lose now. That's the sucky part about getting your life together, about being a dad and being a family man and crap. You know, you got this thing called responsibility. Discourages you a little bit when you're trying to do some crazy stuff, man. But that's the craziest, dumbest thing I've done in my youth. I'm a changed man, guys, you know. I provide full transparency. Don't judge me, okay? Some of y'all probably went to the booty club. Some of y'all husbands probably went to the booty club. Some of y'all wives probably went to the booty club. All right, don't judge your boy. All right, unless you're trying to shake something. No. I'm messing with y'all. But no, for real, man. Let me know what you guys think. Like and comment, subscribe. Have you ever been in a situation where you're like looking back at it, you're like, there were so many red flags, something terrible could have happened, but you just didn't care because you were just like, I've got to see this train wreck front. And that's the thing. That was the issue. I loved watching train wrecks. It was like if something like crazy happened, I would just want to be there. Like, I would just want to see it with my own eyes. Now, I'm cool with somebody just texting it to me through video. I get the same satisfaction, you know. And then after, I just put my phone down in the comfort of my own home, and I hug my son, and then I go about my day, you know. But yeah, sorry if I'm out here just wilding and screaming inside the mic, but it was just a crazy, oh my goodness. I'm so glad that I'm smarter than that and more mature. But, you know, we go nowhere but up from here, guys. Nowhere but up from the booty club. Y'all have a good day. I'm out.